Hey everyone. It is evening on the ranch and it is my favorite time of the day. This is my absolute favorite time to check cows and look at everybody before it's dark and just do one last check and see the babies, and they're usually up and doing zoomies and stuff, and so I thought I'd bring you guys with, and I hope that you enjoy this as much as I do. This time of the night is just, it's really magical a lot of times, and just, it's a nice way to end the day. So let's check cows. Nobody's been born in the last couple of days. I am gonna try and find 66. We are gonna find 66. She is close to calving. She has a really full udder and has been really slimy, which they can do that for a while, but we're gonna find 66 and just check on everybody else. So, you ready for some baby cows? There's a couple of cows just cleaning up what was today's bale that was spooled. Hay is being fed every day still. We have some green grass out here, but as you can see, there's not very much. Did you just get a snack? Your tongue's sticking out. You see that? Your little tongue is sticking out. We haven't had any significant moisture since the snowstorm, and although that was really great timing and very helpful, we need continued moisture this time of the year to grow grass. There's a couple of the babies in this corner. The one white-faced calf, Moon Pie. She's not looking at us, of course. She's walking away. There is some rain in the forecast, which would be great and helpful, but not as much as I would like to see, and it's not happening as frequently as what we need for grass. So we'll see. We didn't get the snow we needed this winter. Hey, Bambi. I will feed you a couple pieces, but don't touch the camera. Please don't touch the camera. Don't make it all slobbery. Okay, there you go. Thank you. It's nice to see you. Bambi's udder is filling. Can you hold still? It's more full than it was a week ago, but she's not super close to calving yet. How you guys doing? Hello, 25. We've got green ear tags and pink ear tags and a couple yellows and some reds. It's a little rainbow this year. Snack time. This baby's zooming. They're so cute. Number 23 is Chad's mom. Oh, do you want cake? Okay. And if you remember, he was extremely knuckled under. That, you're real slimy. I appreciate that, thank you. He was extremely knuckled under, and I had said that her udder was really bad, and she has blown teats, and there you can kind of get a glimpse of it. And that, obviously, she's starting to dry up. And she's dried up really well. Excuse me. Thank you. I've been checking her every day to see, how her udder is doing, and if it looked like she was going to develop mastitis or anything like that, and she hasn't. She's done really well. and I'm happy about that, but she will get sold. Your tongue's out too. Look at you guys' little tongues. I put that ear tag in upside down. Zoom. Looks like everybody else is kind of down by the reservoir. Part of the reason that I'm still feeding hay every day is they are on the home pasture. This is the closest pasture to home, hence the reason it's the home pasture. I do have them locked out of the triangle pasture, which isn't very much acreage, but I really don't have fence out here. And if I had more fence, I could do more pasture management. And someday, hopefully, I will be able to add cross fence and put this into smaller sections, and that would allow me to control the grazing and the grass growth. I would have some more control over it if I had more fence, but I don't. And so I can lock them on the triangle pasture. That grows really nice grass because it holds water. It is kind of like a lake bed, and I will probably end up using that this summer for like bottle calves. And so I wanted the cows kicked out of there so it could get some growth. Multi-species is also going to get kicked in and dry lotted for a while so that their pasture can grow. And so they'll have some grass for summer. And then these guys, I'm gonna open up the first gate and put them into the next field here probably in about a week. I'd like a few more to calve. I have 10 or 11 left out here that need to calve, and then I have 3 heifers that are still just hanging on for dear life. They're honestly not super close to calving. They can surprise me, but I would say I'm at least probably like 3 to 5 days away from the next one calving. So we're just gonna do this for a while, and that's okay. All right, we are looking for 66. She's a red cow. Number 8 still looks pregnant. She does not bounce back. Not at all. You look great, number 8. I have 2 calves out here that are not tagged, and this is one of them. And it belongs to yellow 39, belongs to 39, which is back there. And then this guy belongs to 86, which I think she's just right over here. So here's 66, we found her. Hi. You want cake too? I think you guys are all getting super spoiled. You're in the gator. You're like your whole head. Ow! Ow! Don't bite. We don't bite. Okay, can I look at your udder? Please and thank you. So yeah, like I said, she's got a really nice udder, and she's real goopy. So hopefully she calves soon. I thought yesterday she was gonna calve. .45 needs to calve. That's number 6. She hasn't calved either. Well, I don't know where that baby's mom is at. Out eating grass somewhere. It was such a nice day on the ranch today. It was warm. It was in the 70s. It was sunny all day. The wind didn't blow. It was just a perfect day. Let's not go in there, shall we? .77 has been a horrible mom. She's not really been horrible, but she leaves her baby. And 137 calved the other day, and I was like, oh, you're by yourself and you have a calf. You already calved. No, nope. She was babysitting 40. She was babysitting 77's calf while she was in labor. Here's Annie and Oakley. Annie is a heifer this year. Now she's a cow because she's calved. 13 is her calf, Oakley. She's very sweet. The red cows are very sweet. All of them are. Annie's kind of naughty. Not Annie. Oakley. Oakley's kind of naughty because she's one of the big kids. So her and 12 are always getting into trouble. All right, let's keep driving. Kind of looks like we don't have a lot of babies over in this part. The moms that have calved tend to kind of group together and co-parent. I lost my glove the other day, and it might be over in this part because I got out and got a calf up. Let's do a quick drive-through, see if I can find my glove. Is that my glove? Yes, look! I found my glove. Awesome. Perfect. That was a few days ago that I had lost my glove, and I'd gotten out in a couple of different places to get calves up that had just been born, and it was nice and sunny and stuff. But I just wanted, if they're born in the morning, I always, of course, want to check and make sure that they've nursed, and so they get colostrum and everything. But then when I come out later in that day, I always get them up and just make sure that they're still getting up and that their mom is taking care of them and they're nursing and stuff. So I had gotten a couple babies up. I had already looked in the other spot that I'd gotten a calf up, but I hadn't swung back through that low spot there. So I'm so glad I found my glove, although it's, not really glove season anymore, but you never know. A lot of the replacement heifers that will get bred this year are over here. They also tend to hang out together. All the purple tags are replacements. This is my other calf that's not tagged. This is 137. She's a little spacey and very protective, and her calf keeps getting up and running. There's Bear. Bear's Gretchen's mom. I'm going to show you guys Gretchen before we're done. When we go back, we'll take a look at Gretchen. You're cute. You got a little piece of grass hanging out of your mouth. I wish your mom would let me tag you, but you're very pretty. Bear's also drying up really nicely. Doesn't seem to be having any problems. Where's all your friends? They're back that way. Your mom doesn't really let you play yet. 137 brought her calf in today for hay, and then promptly after about 30 minutes booked it back out by herself. Okay, well, you calved. All right, cool. We got a brand new baby. Oh, you know what, guys? I messed up. 66 had already calved. 86 hadn't calved yet. Red cows, kind of similar numbers. That's my bad. Do you want cake, honey? I'll give you cake. I'll give you some cake. Can I take your baby? You're talking to your baby? You got me confused. I mixed up your number. So that was 66 cat back there that's not tagged. Hey, eat some cake. And 86 had hers. Look at her bag. See, her bag was also very full. Where'd your baby go? Are you gonna let me tag it? Let's try and tag it. Give Mom a bunch of cake. I'm probably gonna have to put the camera down while I do this. Calf is tagged. She made me work for it. She just kept circling, and Mom was great. She let me do it. I did eventually just kind of have to wrestle her. Baby just kept kicking, and it's a heifer, and it's a big calf, like really nice sized heifer. All right, baby has a new earring. Mom did great. Can I see your earring? I found a bag of the bigger size tags, so they look ridiculous. They're so cute on their little tiny ears. What are you doing? You going to bed? Do you want some cake? Would you like me to hand deliver you the cake? You're not interested? Okay, well, I'll leave you to it since you're going to bed or whatever you're doing. Hello, 48. 48 has not calved yet. I am really hoping that she gives us a white face heifer. That would be amazing. But it's gonna be a while. When I'm out checking cows, I always check behind the reservoirs and down in some of the low spots. It is a place that they like to calve. You know, they like to go by themselves and be secluded and have a bit of privacy. So that is one of the easiest signs to tell if somebody is in, especially cows, not so much heifers, but cows, you know, if they're in active labor or even the early stages of labor, they will separate themselves off. And so I always check the reservoirs, all the little hidey holes out here. I'll show you the reservoirs. They're very low. This is definitely not where I would want to see the reservoirs, you know, for this time of the year. They should be full. There should be a lot more in them. They're not empty. There has been years they've been empty, so we'll take it. In the afternoons when it's warm out, there's turtles that have been on the shore, and I can see them in the water. That's not a calf, that's a lick tub. And the last spot to check is just to drive up this hill and check over to the neighbor's fence. And, oh, I just spilled the cake bucket. That's all right, I'll clean it up. So we just have to drive up this hill and do one check of kind of this far corner over here. Well, it kind of borders up next to the top of a hayfield and the lot and stuff. So just a few little hidey holes. And a few calves have been born over here this year. It's probably not like the most popular spot. They definitely have areas that they kind of prefer, but I have had a few calves born over in this section. I am back at the shop. Gus. I can't see him. He must be back in the corner. All right, so on my calving sheet here, I would have known had I looked at it and not just used my brain that 86 is who we were looking for, not 66. So I'm going to write down that she calved today and that it's tagged. If I can find her. I just looked at it. There it is. Okay, 86. She is tag number 127. I'm going to grab another tag and refill my tag gun. Born today, which is 4/24. 24. It is a heifer. It is all black. And it was born unassisted. And it is a big calf. I would say it's probably like 75 pounds. Obviously, I'm not weighing it. I am just guesstimating. So that's probably not like super accurate. But you can pretty easily tell the difference between like a 60-pound calf and a 75-pound calf. Especially like I had to wrestle it kind of, like I said, to get her tagged. So in the gator during calving season is calving bucket. It's got tags in it. It's got, if I need to do like a bolus for scours, it's got the chains and stuff. I used this a lot during heifer calving season too. And it was just in the shop when I was just calving heifers so that the tools that I needed were easily accessible. Yeah, so that rides in here all the time. And then the bucket of cake that I spilled. So let me grab that. I'd actually thrown the tagging gun in the bucket of cake. And then I spilled it. So yeah, tagging gun is ready and reloaded for next calf. Usually just hangs out on the dash. And so it's ready to go. So thank you for checking cows with me. Like I said, that's like my favorite, one of my favorite things to do is check cows in the evening when the sun is setting. It's just so pretty and it's so fun to see the babies up and running around, and I just so enjoy it. So let's take a look at Gretchen, give you guys a little update on Gretchen on how she's doing. She's watching a chicken. I'm here with Gretchen. It's the next day before I had a chance to film this, but she's doing really well. I am very happy with her progress and she's eating great. Everything's good. Like, we're ready for her to go out with the other cows, with Chad and Gertie. I'm gonna get the stall cleaned up, get it sanitized, just so that we don't have any issues with putting anything else in here. There's a chicken and she's just like super curious. I would like to see her energy perk up just a bit, but I'm hoping some sunshine and being around, you know, the other bottle babies will help that. They are herd animals and I think she's a bit lonely. So that should hopefully all continue to improve over the next few days. And yeah, I'm just super happy. Glad that we could get her through this, and she's a good little cow. Thank you everyone for being here. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed checking cows and the Gretchen update. And I really do hope we're done with bottle babies for the year, but we have, you know, more to calve. So we shall see what happens, and hopefully the rest of calving season can go as smoothly. A few bumps along the road, but that's always to be expected. And overall, I'm very happy. Weather appears to be on our side here on out, and let's hope we get some rain because it's really going to be needed. So I'd like to have grass and hay for the year, but it is what it is. So we'll do what we can with what we're provided. Thank you again for being here. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you next time.